The desert begins where the green world ends. It is a vast and quiet place. Here, the land speaks in whispers. The wind is the storyteller. It moves across the dunes, shaping them with an invisible hand. Each grain of sand is a tiny piece of history. Together, they form an ocean of ochre and gold. The sun beats down with a powerful, ancient heat. It paints the sky in shades of impossible blue. This is the Negev, a realm of stark and stunning beauty. It is a land that demands patience. It reveals its secrets slowly, to those who are willing to watch and to listen. The light here is different. It is sharp and clear. In the early morning, long shadows stretch like fingers across the landscape. They trace the contours of the dry riverbeds, the wadis. As the sun climbs higher, the shadows retreat. The world becomes a canvas of brilliant, high-contrast colors. The sand glows with an inner fire. The distant mountains are a hazy purple against the horizon. Time itself seems to slow down here. Each moment is full of a deep, profound silence, broken only by the soft sigh of the wind. The air is pure and dry. It carries the faint, earthy scent of dust and stone. But this desert is not empty. It is teeming with life. A Nubian ibex, with its magnificent curved horns, appears on a cliff edge. It moves with a quiet confidence. Its hooves are perfectly adapted to this rocky terrain. It stands motionless, a silhouette against the rising sun. Then, it is gone. Down below, a fat sand rat scurries between sparse desert shrubs. It is searching for seeds before the heat becomes too intense. Every creature here has found a way to survive. They are masters of endurance, living in a world of extremes. Their lives are a testament to the power of adaptation. The night falls quickly in the desert. The temperature drops. The sky transforms into a breathtaking spectacle. Stars emerge, not one by one, but all at once. The Milky Way is a luminous river across the darkness. It is so clear you feel you could almost touch it. The silence of the night is even deeper than the day. A gentle breeze stirs the air. It carries the distant call of a desert owl. This is a place of mystery and wonder, a land that feels both ancient and alive. It is a world away from everything, yet it feels like the very heart of the earth. If you enjoyed exploring the beauty and mystery of the Negev with us, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more incredible journeys across Israel and beyond. Your support helps us bring you even more stunning stories from around the world. Thank you for watching. We travel north to the lowest point on the planet. Here lies a body of water unlike any other. It is the Dead Sea. The air is thick and heavy. A strange haze hangs over the water's surface. The shoreline is not made of sand, but of salt. Glistening white crystals form fantastical shapes along the water's edge. They crunch underfoot like snow. The sea itself is a remarkable color. It is a deep turquoise blue, so dense it looks like liquid glass. There are no boats here. There are no fish. There is only a profound and beautiful stillness. The water holds you. It is impossible to sink. The high concentration of salt makes the body buoyant. You float effortlessly on the surface. The experience is strange and dreamlike. The water is warm and oily to the touch. It is rich in minerals, known for their healing properties. People come from all over the world to cover themselves in the dark, nutrient-rich mud from the seabed. They stand along the shore, their bodies painted black. They look like ancient statues waiting for the sun to bake the mud dry. It is a ritual as old as the landscape itself. As the day ends, the true magic of this place is revealed. The sun dips below from the mountains of Jordan on the far shore. The sky erupts in a symphony of color. Hues of fiery orange, soft pink, and deep purple reflect perfectly on the calm water. The world becomes a mirror. It is hard to tell where the sea ends and the sky begins. The silence is absolute. It is a moment of pure, uninterrupted peace. The air cools. The salt crystals on the shore seem to glow in the fading light. This is a landscape that calms the soul. Even in the seemingly lifeless place, there is a sense of hidden power. The water holds the memory of millennia. The surrounding cliffs are etched with the passage of time. They hold caves where ancient secrets were once hidden. You can feel the weight of history here. It is in the stillness of the air, the density of the water, the texture of the salt. To be here is to feel a connection to something ancient and profound. It is a place of paradox, a sea of death that is so full of life-giving minerals, a place of stillness that feels so powerful. Further north, the landscape transforms completely. The desert gives way to rolling green hills. This is the Galilee. The air is fresh and filled with the scent of pine and wild herbs. Ancient olive groves cover the hillsides, their trees twisted into beautiful gnarled shapes. Streams and rivers cut through the valleys, their waters clear and cool. In the spring, the fields are a carpet of wildflowers. Red poppies, blue lupines, and yellow chrysanthemums create a riot of color. It is a land of abundance and life. The light is softer here, filtered through the leaves of the trees. This region is a haven for wildlife. A gentle breeze rustles the reeds of the Hula Valley, a vital stop for migrating birds. Great white pelicans circle gracefully in the sky. Their immense wingspans catch the thermal currents. They land on the water with a gentle splash, a fleet of white ships on a green lake. Kingfishers, with their brilliant blue and orange feathers, dart across the water's surface. They are like living jewels. A wild boar might emerge from the thick undergrowth, its young trailing behind. This is a place of constant movement and quiet drama. The villages of the Galilee are nestled in the hills. They are built from pale local stone that blends into the landscape. Smoke curls from chimneys. The sound of church bells mixes with the call to prayer. These are places where time moves at a different pace. Life is tied to the seasons. The olive harvest, the grape harvest, the rhythm of the land. You can see it in the faces of the people. There is a quiet strength, a connection to the earth that has been passed down through generations. Their traditions are as old as the olive trees. As you wander through these hills, you feel a sense of discovery. A hidden waterfall cascades into a secluded pool. A Roman road appears, half hidden by grass and flowers. The ruins of an ancient synagogue stand on a hilltop overlooking the Sea of Galilee. The wind whispers through the stone columns. It tells stories of the past. Every path leads to a new view, a new secret. The beauty of the Galilee is not just in its landscapes, but in its layers of history and the quiet, enduring life that continues to thrive here. We arrive at a city that is not just a place, but an idea. Jerusalem. It appears suddenly perched on a series of hills. The city is built almost entirely of a unique pale limestone. When the sun hits the stone, it glows. At sunrise and sunset, the entire city seems to be cast in gold. It is a breathtaking sight. It is a city of high walls and ancient gates. It feels both immense and intimate. The air is different here. It is charged with an invisible energy. It is the weight of faith, of history, of countless human stories. To walk through the old city is to step into another time. The streets are narrow, winding alleyways. They form a labyrinth of stone. The air is thick with the scent of spices, incense, and freshly baked bread. The sounds are a symphony of human life. The murmur of prayers, the calls of merchants, the chatter of a dozen different languages. You turn a corner and a new world opens up. A bustling market, a quiet courtyard, a magnificent holy site. Every stone seems to hold a memory. Every corner holds a mystery. The people of Jerusalem are as varied as the stones of the city. They come from every corner of the earth. You see faces that tell stories of different journeys, different beliefs, yet they share this small, sacred space. In the markets, vendors sell colorful spices, intricate jewelry, and hand-painted ceramics. Their hands move with practiced skill. There's a vibrancy, a raw energy to the interactions, but there is also a deep-rooted tradition. Life here is a delicate dance between the ancient and the modern, the sacred and the profane. As evening approaches, a quiet descends. The golden light softens. The shadows lengthen. From the Mount of Olives, you can look out over the entire city. The golden dome of the rock gleams. The church bells ring out across the valleys. The call to prayer echoes from the minarets. The sounds overlap, creating a unique, harmonious melody. It is the sound of Jerusalem, a city of profound contrasts and paradoxes, a city that is both a battleground of history and a beacon of hope. It remains one of the most compelling and mysterious places on earth. From the ancient hills of Jerusalem, we travel to the coast. Here, a different kind of city rises from the sand. This is Tel Aviv. It is young, vibrant, and relentlessly modern. The city stretches along the Mediterranean Sea. A long, wide beach is its front yard. The architecture is a striking contrast to Jerusalem's ancient stone. Here, clean white lines of Bauhaus buildings stand next to gleaming glass skyscrapers. The city feels open, bright, and full of air. The constant rhythmic sound of waves provides a soothing soundtrack to city life. Life in Tel Aviv is lived outdoors. The beach is the heart of the city. From dawn until long after dusk, it is alive with activity. People run along the shoreline. They play a game of beach tennis called mat caught. The steady thwack-thwack of the ball, a signature sound of the city. Families gather under colorful umbrellas. The sea is a brilliant blue, warm and inviting. The sun is a constant presence, casting a bright, optimistic light over everything. There is an energy here that is palpable. It is a city that celebrates life with an infectious joy and a relaxed spirit. The streets behind the beach are a maze of activity. Cafes spill out onto the sidewalks. The aroma of strong coffee fills the air. People sit for hours, talking, working, and watching the world go by. Markets, like the Carmel Market, are a sensory explosion. Piles of colorful fruits and vegetables, the scent of fresh spices, the loud, friendly calls of the vendors. The city moves to a fast, creative rhythm. It is a hub of innovation, art, and culture. Street art adorns the walls of the Florentine neighborhood. Music drifts from open doorways. As night falls, Tel Aviv transforms. The city lights up. The warm sea breeze blows through the streets. Restaurants and bars along Rothschild Boulevard and the port come alive. The energy does not fade, it simply changes its form. The city has a pulse that beats 24 hours a day. It is a place of freedom and expression. It is a bubble of liberalism and modernity on the edge of the ancient world. Tel Aviv represents the new face of this land. It is a city that looks forward, full of optimism and a relentless drive to create and to live. The true wonder of this land is not just in its landscapes, but in its people. They are a mosaic of cultures, faiths, and histories. Their faces tell 1,000 different stories. They are soldiers and artists, farmers and entrepreneurs, mystics and scientists. This diversity creates a society that is complex, dynamic, and constantly evolving. There is an intensity to life here, a passion that you can feel in every interaction. It is born from a deep connection to this place and a history that is both heavy and inspiring. You see this diversity everywhere. In a small village in the Galilee, a Druze family welcomes you with sweet tea and stories. In the heart of Tel Aviv, a group of young tech innovators discusses their next big idea. In a Jerusalem market, a Palestinian vendor and a Jewish shopper haggle over the price of olives with a shared, familiar rhythm. The interactions are real, unvarnished, and deeply human. There's a directness and a warmth that is disarming. People are not afraid to speak their minds, to share their food, to welcome a stranger into their world. The beauty of the people is as striking as the landscape. The women, in particular, often possess a captivating presence. It is a beauty that comes in many forms. The sharp, intelligent eyes of a student in a Jerusalem cafe. The sun-weathered, graceful strength of a woman working on a kibbutz. The effortless style of a young artist in Tel Aviv. It is a beauty that reflects the mix of cultures that have passed through this land for centuries. It is not just physical, but comes from a confidence, a resilience, and a depth of spirit. It is a beauty that is both ancient and modern. To understand this place, you must look into the eyes of its people. You will see joy and sorrow, hope and weariness, strength and vulnerability. You will see a reflection of the land itself, a land of stark contrasts and stunning beauty, a land that is both incredibly old and surprisingly young. The people are the living embodiment of this paradox. They carry the weight of the past, but they live fully in the present, always looking towards the future. Their stories are the final, most important layer of this strange and beautiful country.